Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King, currently level 29, on a Blood Elf Hunter. We're starting the episode just outside Rainwood Retreat. We're not in the Zoramstrand outpost. Because we do have two quests here, and it's probably best if we complete these two. We need a file here, and there's also a panther that I'm supposed to find. Speaking of the file, I don't think I'm gonna be picking any more pages. Could probably sell them, but it's too much work, and they don't sell for a lot anyway. I don't see the cat here. There's one more page, there's a war axe. Hey, look at that. Speaking of selling items, we have unread mail from the auction house. Which means we probably sold a bunch of stuff. Honestly, the beast could be anywhere. You can see a bear. Not the beast we're looking for. And that is a stag. No idea why they don't allow you to tame some of these. Maybe because them attacking would look somewhat weird. So what would a stag normally do? Try to gore you with their antlers? Yeah, maybe that wouldn't make much sense. There is a copper vein. Was honestly hoping for tin, even though I have no idea how much more bronze we're gonna need. I'm assuming we are going to need some though. We have 67. I should probably not worry then. Yeah, I'm going to queue for another random dungeon. Should have done this from the very beginning. Never too late to queue for a random dungeon. Next up is the Moonwell. That was the Furbolg village. No idea why there is a Moonwell in the middle of nowhere. I would expect at least a couple more elven buildings. That is another Blood Elf Hunter. And a Paladin. I guess they tamed the White Lion from the Barrens. I just recognize the name. Not a bad pick. Definitely a unique beast. These white wolves look pretty good. Not a bad choice of pet. So where is the file? We're going to fill it. And now we can return to Thunder Bluff. Before we do that though, should cross the bridge. There is also another quest called Thorax Assault. Completely missed this one. I should have been a bit more careful when opening the map. So we can help Torek and his band of orcs. Well, they need to take over the refuge. I should probably follow the road. There they are. So 3 raiders and Torek.
Speak. Victory
Ready to move out.
for the Horde!
Yep, Strider is also ready.
Blood and thunder!
Level 22 enemy dropping silk.
Strength and honor.
Something's wrong with these loot tables. Probably an oversight. Now, wool cloth is more like it. And linen. Hey. Strider can definitely eat that melon. One more piece of silk cloth. Okay, there's the trap.
For the Horde!
Well said. Right. So now we took over this outpost. It's a shame that nothing ever becomes of it. Should probably change the aspect. But then again, we're not gonna be fighting anything. At least not anytime soon. Can head back to the Demonfall Canyon. But then again, we have all these quests from the Zoram Strand. I'm going to fly there directly. We need to wait for the random dungeon group. We're already about 6 minutes in queue. Ertug Raids task. Can pick up a walking stick or a slate metal cutlass. That's a nice looking weapon. Is it better than what we have? No. It's worse. That's alright.
Strength.
Can sell the two-handed weapon for a bit of money. Not that we need that many. I mean, not that we need that much money. So what did we sell? So a couple of gems. Yeah, gems in the bag.
How may I aid you with this black thing? May the eternal sun shine on thee. We shall.
And of course, that was the final beast. You can get a cape that will increase attack power when fighting beasts.
Walk.
18 points is obviously a pretty good choice, but at the same time, when you're not fighting beasts, you're not getting anything.
Be safe.
So these 4 items we can simply sell. What is this? An elite giant. Flag for PvP. What does that even mean? Is that associated with the Alliance faction? Might be. So we still haven't found a tank. I want to say that we were missing a healer when I last checked, but maybe that changes. Maybe it's a bit more dynamic. Being sent to Nummergun again is obviously not a bad idea. I'm hoping we can loot a gun somewhere in there. Even though I have no idea if there are any guns. There should be. I mean, if we can find a gun from a dungeon boss, Numbergun is probably the place to do this. The only other gun I remember is actually in Maradon. And good luck getting a group to kill the Goblin Tinker. Not that it's a hard boss, but it's in an awkward location. I remember... Hey, look, someone purchased one of the gems. I remember playing on hardcore as with the warrior. I would tank Maradon pretty much every day from, I want to say, level 50 to 60. And every shaman wanted to kill that boss. It was a pretty good shield. Gave mana regen and I think stamina, intellect, mana regen. Probably one of the better pieces out there.
Speak, friend. For the Horde.
So we have another quest, the King of the Half-Owl Wield. Male leggings. Honestly, the chest piece is not that great either. I mean, it looks good, but that's hardly a reason to do the quest. I mean, the quest itself is fine. My problem is running back here.
How you doing, man? Okie dokie.
Oh, and we're now level 30.
What you want? See ya later.
So we can complete the quest about the water globe. That was from Tidris in Mistral Lake. Can get a cape and a shield. That's a funny looking shield. Maybe for a paladin. More likely a shaman.
See ya. Okie dokie.
So he wanted a Fathom core.
See ya
And of course, the globe from Baron Aquinas.
See ya later.
And we're getting a new weapon. This is going to be a one-handed sword, the Outlaw Saber.
Be seeing ya. Okie dokie.
This one is also for sale, and what can I realistically replace? Probably the one-handed axe. So, okay, we can sell those. What can I do right now? We can fly back, wait for the dungeon, or maybe we can go to Thunderbluff. We have a quest to complete there, and I think we can travel south to Thousand Needles. No idea if we're gonna find a group. So now we do have a tank, but we're missing a healer. I'm not sure why something like this happens. Did the healer that was assigned left a queue, maybe? Well. The Shimmering Boots of Shadow Wrath. Probably a warlock picked those up.
Do not loiter.
Can repair as well. There's a Staff of Protection. Requires level 34. 100 armor and resistances. Yeah, no idea who would want something like this. Since we are in Satrath City, though, we can take advantage of the Scryer's library. There is essentially a shelf dedicated to each profession. So we can read a tome or two about engineering. This is blacksmithing. That's what we want. We're now an expert engineer. Can make some bullets requiring level 30. Why not? Heavy blasting powder. Dynamite, the wiring bronze gizmo, and a silver-plated shotgun. Requires level 21. Not a bad weapon, but it is a bit slow. Ornate spyglass allows us to look far into the distance. We do have the eagle eye, so I'm guessing we're not gonna care about something like this. Not as a hunter or as a shaman. The other classes might want it. There's some larger bombs, framework, probably framework to create some other items. The fish attractor. Okay. Can summon an explosive sheep. Gold power core. The green tinted goggles. The gyrochronatum. Gyrochronatum. A ripper kit. So what is this? It's basically another combat pet. I wonder if a hunter can use these. Micro adjuster. The iron grenade. That is a staple. Especially in classic. I think after the Burning Crusade they introduce a certain level brackets after which the explosives were no longer effective, so you couldn't use them against higher level targets. So we have Shadow Protection, we even have 23 points of Spirit. That is a lot. I don't think I'm gonna be making any of these shotguns. The materials required will probably sell for over 20 gold pieces. And unlike the blunderbuss, we can't really use them to get some quest rewards. Let's go to Thunder Bluff. Yes, I know the dungeon group is ready. We can train when we're done. So what will it be tonight? Compendium of the Fallen. Hey, look at that. We're inside the Stormwind Stockade. I need to summon the pet before I forget about this. You can see another hunter. There is a level 22 Orc Hunter and 3 Paladins. Really strange, isn't it? That level 22 players can group up with a level 30 player. That is a Renegade Ring. These people have heirlooms, I believe. Definitely mean business. Who is this? This is Basil Thread. Oh, we're done. Okay. That was a fast dungeon. Could probably queue up for another one. Maybe the leader will. No, I think they left. Okay, and here I was thinking the dungeon run is going to occupy most of this
The winds
recording.
guide you.
Maybe not. So we need the Compendium of the Fallen, which is in the monastery in Tearful Glades. So that is the Scarlet Monastery. After that, we're gonna return to Sage Truthseeker.
Ancestors watch.
The vigorous belt of the monkey. Okay. Can trade 10 points of attack power for agility and stamina. That sounds like a terrible deal. So we're gonna sell this one.
Ancestors watch over.
Good queue for another. Will probably take 15 to 20 minutes though.
You wish to speak? Farewell. Well met.
25.
Goodbye.
I'm going to purchase a couple of fruit just for the pet. Get feed it right now. That was the herbalist. What I'm looking for is... That's it. Zangan Stonehoof.
Greetings, traveler. We shall meet again.
So the next step for the Sacred Flame quest has us delivering the file to Rao Cliff Runner. Cliff Runner. And to do that we need to head south and then go down into the Thousand Needles.
Well met.
Can fly directly to
Go in.
the Southern Barrens. So the quest log is essentially empty. I would really like to complete Razorhead Crawl. But at the same time, if you actually go to the specific dungeon tab, you can see which dungeons you're eligible for. We could have been assigned to RFK since level 24. Yeah, we essentially have 2 more levels. But at the same time, isn't it a bit bizarre that we never did one? I think we did Black Fathom Deeps 2 or 3 times. We did Namragun, we did the Stockade. Not Graveyard though. But at the same time, we could only enter since 29, which was after the final run of Black Fathom Deeps. Not sure what to make of it. Maybe we're just unlucky. The Rune Scroll. This is probably the quest from the Outrunners. These are elites, and honestly, I'm not even sure if I can take them on. Even as a hunter, it's kind of tricky. Copper vein. Someone was flying, but I couldn't get a look at them. Can see the Kodo. Oh, look at that. Let me actually use the ability Beast Lore. Can we tame one of these Thunderheads? Cannot be tamed. That is a shame. These Thunder Lizards would be my pet of choice. Look really menacing too. Although I'm thinking that they would end up taking too much screen real estate. Yeah, even the Dragonhawk from Eversong Woods was kind of annoying in that matter. The Strider, not so much. This is more of a miniature Strider. I think they shrink these pet models down. Which makes perfect sense, of course. Can definitely take as hyena, right? Yep, it has the ability Bite, rank 3, and Tendon Rip. Only interested in meat. That's hyenas for you. The Razormane Quillboar. The Blackthorn Ridge. No point in us sticking around this place. And the Tear of the Moons. From Figley. That is a dwarf. I wonder, is it worth it to enter this entire and essentially clear the entire bunker? Probably not. Wait, now we discovered Baal Modan? And these are the two instances. Of course, now with the automated travel to the instances, you never see anyone interacting with the stones or gathering outside. That is a shame. I don't really like the new system, honestly. Yes, it simplifies a lot of things, but it strips away a lot of the adventuring. We need to deliver a message to Freewind Post. Okay. This is Brave Moonhorn. So we can follow the road or stick to the canyon on further south of here. I mean, realistically, it shouldn't really matter. Oh, there is a random dungeon. Okay. Hey, it's Namragan again. And Jeffrey is our leader, who is a level 31 priest. We have a warlock. I haven't seen one, I want to say, in the last couple of runs. Level 31 Paladin is going to be tanking, and a 32 Hunter will also be doing damage. Pretty high level group, isn't it? At least compared to the previous one. Okay, remember to always dismiss the pet. Oh, my pet is stuck. That is unfortunate. Not anymore. Right, so this is probably a good piece to simply need on just for the underwater breathing. No one else even wants it. Honest question, why is there no music playing? Should be playing, right? Sound effects. Funny thing, we ran Nomragan in a previous episode and everything was working. That is probably a nil omen. The ambient sounds are still turned on. That is a piece of leather with 7 points of intellect, 3 points of spirit. Oh, the paladin wanted it. Okay. I guess it's better than nothing. Probably better than a cloth piece too. Should probably wait for the tank. So we made it just fine. There's a pair of boots, maybe the... No, the paladin doesn't want those.
Warning, warning, intruder alert.
Too much spirit anyway.
Intruder alert.
I have no idea about the music though. Why am I not able to get it looping? So much for that gnome. You can see two of the Dark Iron agents across. So we have 4 of these. Obviously, these are all elites. Okay, so the paladin is reconnecting. Paladin seems to have some connection issues. Maybe there's something wrong with the servers. When I tried to launch the game, I didn't see any announcements. No idea what could be wrong. Can't even say if the music issue and the disconnections are somehow connected. Probably not, though. Still really bizarre.
Warning, warning. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
That is a dire 1 for level 21. On a more positive note, we'll be able to get a new gear piece. We do have the quest for number gun. Should probably... Oh, I cannot share it. Really? No idea why, though. The final chamber. A cloth piece.
Usurpers! Number gun is mine!
I should probably deal with bomb dispensers.
My machines are the future! They'll destroy you all! Explosions! More explosions! I gotta have more explosions!
The gear of the bear. And some male gauntlets of the whale. Okay, we have the combination. Who wants this one? The paladin? It has strength on it. So this is basically a lockbox. I don't know why they classify it as a safe. We have the rig blueprints. Man, everyone is gone already. So I'm not really gonna queue for another dungeon. Let's reach Freewind Post. We have 2 quests to deliver, and then probably call it a night. Could definitely use a break at this point. And this is a stamina necklace. Just stamina. Sure. Extra health never hurt anyone. And we just leveled to 31 by discovering Freewind Post. Okay.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
So that is the urgent message.
We shall meet again.
And of course we need to turn in the etched file.
Peace, friend. Walk with the earth.
There we go.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
And of course the music here is playing normally. So no idea what happened in Namragan. We're gonna need those for the quest. The Lore Keeper.
Something special.
Do we need any reagents? Probably not. Some lower level healing potions.
Something special.
That is a heavy recurve bow. That is level 20 though. And more importantly, we now have a new flight path. But I think that's it for the episode. In the next one I should definitely go to Orgrimmar. We can complete the quest from Namragan, and of course check the auction house. I'm going to assume we can pick up a decent weapon at this point. This longbow was the quest from the Ghostlands, right? This was for defeating Darkan. Been a while. I think I'm ready for an upgrade. What is this? Why is there a serpent running around? Someone should probably take care of it. Thank you for watching though. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.